Hello and welcome. This is Hacks. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a multi-item sorting system. This is not a new concept. There's quite a few designs out there, but as with everything that I build and show you, it's just a different approach for different builders or different design requirements. When building this, I focused on simplicity and reliability and sacrificed compactness. You'll notice the chests are not stacked together. The space in between the chests allow for easier redstoning behind, and also means that you'll be able to grab items out of the system while it is sorting, and that's not really something you can do with some of the other designs if there's trapped chests in between. As a bonus, the sorting system is completely silent. Also wanted to quickly mention, as with all sorting systems of this type, it's meant to be augmented with some sort of bulk storage system. The items don't particularly sort very quickly because of the way the hopper timings work. So it's best if you sort out your bulk items like cobble before running it into the system. But anyway, let's see how to build it. We're going to start with an output chest right there. And then we're going to skip a block and then place 4 chests here. These are going to be our sorted chests that we're going to hover up a bit. And then come around the back and knock out 4 blocks right behind our chest here, and 2 blocks down, and this should extend all the way down to the end of our chests. Behind these chests, knock out these blocks in between and place dust there and there. Knock out these 3 blocks, repeater going into those blocks with dust and dust in between. Then come around the back here, we're going to knock out this block. We're going to grab a hopper and place it going into that block. Knock that out, 2 down. Torch on the bottom one coming out of that block. A dropper facing up. Knock that block out with a comparator. Then we're going to go 2 down and 1 underneath that block that the comparator is going into. A repeater down there. Dust, and a torch. Then come along this side and dig a trench 1 block deep there. Take out these 2 blocks, place a torch there. A torch here, that should line up with our first chest. Here, here, and here, and then redstone dust all the way down the bottom there. Then do the same thing with droppers. Knock out these blocks with comparator, 2 blocks down and a block underneath there, repeater, redstone dust, torch. Same thing, comparator, 2 blocks down and under, repeater, dust, torch. Now come over here, knock that block out with a piece of dust there. Knock that one out, a furnace with a single item, and a comparator coming out of that. Comparator going in that block on subtract mode. Comparator coming out of that piece of redstone dust. 2 blocks here. Another comparator going in the same direction as that one, and opposite direction, so the same direction as that one there. Knock that block out. A repeater on 2 ticks, and a block on top of that with a piece of redstone dust there. Okay, now we're going to knock out that block there, put a torch on the side there, knock out these 2 blocks, dust there, there, here, and there, and on the side of that dust we're going to go 2 blocks and a torch there. Out of that torch we're going to have a repeater, 4 ticks, going into a block. Grab a slab, place it 1 block up so we're level with our droppers, and dust there. Now come around to this side and knock these out so we're 1 block beyond where our repeater is here. I'm going to kind of dig a tunnel back here until we meet up with that piece of redstone dust. Run dust all the way back here. Then you're going to see it's doing that. That's bad, so let's just put a block on top of that so that dust goes into that block. And that's our timing circuit. Okay, now we're going to take some hoppers and and just run the hoppers into these droppers so that they end up one block below our chests here. I'm going to do that for all of them. And then come around here and place hoppers going into each one of these chests. Then take some blocks and run blocks all the way along here with slabs behind them. Redstone dust on top of the slabs. We want repeaters going in where the hoppers are, like that. A piece of redstone dust here, skip one here, come around to the other side, and put torches on where that redstone dust is. So we should have a torch that, you know, is next to each one of our hoppers. Okay, grab some chests, and we're going to go up a few more here. And then place, not there, then place hoppers into each one of these. And blocks on top of these. Slabs on their side. Okay, now we're going to extend our droppers, so we're just going to go up until we're one block above where this level is. And on the input side as well. Okay, and same as below, dust on top of the slabs. Repeaters where the hoppers are. Redstone dust here and here with torches like that. And one more set of chests for our sorting system. And hoppers going into each one of these. Now come over here and place an additional dropper, but facing this direction on all of these. Okay, and find our slab there. We're going to go one block down like that, place a piece of dust on that, and if you did it right, then all these should light up. Now find some trapped chest. Okay, and we're going to alternate trapped and non-trapped. These are never going to be open, so we don't have to worry about anything like that. We're just going to alternate chests back and forth like this. Okay, now we're going to have some hoppers, and we're going to place hoppers so that they run from these droppers facing to the side into the next row of chests. When you get to the last dropper here, just place a regular chest in front. For now, this will be our output chest. But you know, you can run that to whatever. And down here, just to cover this up, this can be a slab, but it cannot be a solid block. Okay, almost done. We're just going to build our torch towers. So place a block on top of where that torch is sticking out, a torch on its side, block, and torch, and we're going to go all the way up until we are one block above where our droppers are. Should be like that. And then there's 3 blocks on the side facing the droppers. We're just going to place a torch on each one of those. And we're going to do the same thing back here. So block on top of those torches. Okay, there's 3 blocks here. So torch, torch, and torch, and repeat the same thing going down. Okay, once you've completed all the torch towers in the back here, believe it or not, that is the entire sorting system done. Now, if you like to put blocks on top of your hoppers, you're more than welcome to. Just on top of these is all you really should need. Something like that. Okay, I've kind of prettied it up a little bit, just added some decoration blocks and enclosed everything in to kind of give you an idea of how this is going to work. You need to make sure that all of your chests are filled up, at least have some sort of block in there. If you don't have anything to fill them with, then you can use cobblestone or something that you're not going to sort through the system, just kind of as a filler. But the idea is that you want all of these blocks to be filled up, and then if you have any extra, just leave one item in there so that the additional can fill in there. So if I go ahead and just throw my torches in here, and in a moment you should see this increment up by 2. There it goes. So that just fills in there, and then make sure that all the chests are like that, and anything that doesn't get sorted just comes out here. And in the world download, I will have examples of how to extend this out. You can extend out up to 8 columns of chests for a total of 32 chests, which is probably too much in my opinion. Or there's you can make it kind of come around a corner like this, and that would just be a separate module, and then you can have items flow from one to the other if that's the kind of room that you want to set up. But that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Hacks. I'll see you later.